Hello, everybody. It's Eric with Team Interstellar. Today we're here with Steven, who went undefeated at locals today. So, what'd you play?
I played the new deck out in Legacy of Destruction, Tenpai.
Okay.
It's the best OTK go second deck that Konami has built thus
Ever.
far. Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's check out the list.
Alright. So let's start off with the engine cards. We played 3 Prosperity because this deck can kill under Prosperity. And it helps you get into more of these cards. So this is the fill spell. We play Terraformer for the fill spell. What the fill spell says is during my main phase 1, all my fire dragon monsters are unaffected by my opponent's card effects, activated effects. And then during the main phase, I can add a Tenpai dragon monster from my deck and then discard a card. The discard card is not a cost, it's a effect. So if you're playing like some shenanigans that use that, you can use that. And then its last effect says if this card is destroyed during the battle phase, I can target a synchro dragon monster and double its attack. So this helps you make your synchros like 6,000 attacking multiple times. And then we played Singing Kaiman. This is the E-Telly of the deck. So during not the battle phase, you can only activate one of these effects. But if you're in the battle phase, you can activate and resolve both effects. So the effects are, you can add a level 4 or lower fire dragon from your deck to hand. And the other effect is you can special summon 1 fire dragon from your hand. It's a hard once per turn effect, but this helps you get into the other dragons and OTK during the battle phase more easily. And that's it for the spells part of the engine. Here's the monsters. So we played 3 Chandra, 3 Pydra, and 2 Fedar. So the red one, once per turn during the battle phase, they all have this effect. You can quick synchro during the battle phase. That effect is not a hard once per turn, or hard once per turn. So if you use it, summon it back, you can use the synchro effect again. His unique effect is when a monster battles, you can special summon a fire dragon from your deck. Level 4 lower fire dragon from your deck. And then you're usually summoning this one if you open with this one. And this one says when it's normal or special summon, you can set or add a sing-in spell trap. So this helps you play around Droll by setting the field spell or setting the quick play if you go first. And when a fire dragon battles, you don't take any battle damage. Any fire dragon. And this one says when it's normal summon or special summon, or at the start of the battle, the start of the damage step, you can monster reborn a level 4 or lower fire dragon. And fire dragon monsters can't be destroyed by battle with his effect. And then we have Magnamut to search these guys.
Yes.
When you go second, and you're playing into like dark cards. And that's it for the engine. It's like more than half the deck. Now for the non-engine, we just like play stuff to stop the format to whittle down so you have an easier way to OTK. So 3 Imperm, 3 Ghost Ogre. This is specifically for Voiceless, Centurion, and the Mirror. This on the field spell is pretty good. This on Barrier. This on any Centurion trying to move up or the field spell. It's really good. Then we have 3 Effect Veiler, Snake Eyes, Fire King's still a problem, so you need to play that. I was playing Chalice, but Chalice just did what this does, but not on my opponent's turn. when I wanted to do that. So I switched out for that. And then 3 Ash. And then more Ghost second cards. 3 Droplet. Heavy Stormed Harpy Feather Duster. We don't have Heavy Storm, so I played Hatronade. It's pretty funny when it resolves. Then 3 Cosmics and 2 Lightning Storms. So the strategy with this deck, because you have to make your opponent go first, because like this deck, one of its main problems is it can't really go first unless you build your deck to go first. So what I like to do is I play hand traps to whittle down their resources and make it easier to OTK, and then use these to clean up. So just my monsters just go through. And it worked out pretty well.
40 in the main?
41.
41.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out what to cut, so
No, I get it.
I wanted to play 41. On to the extra deck.
Yes.
Shout outs to Merciless CCG for the best Dragonite token you'll see on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
So we have the new Synchro 7, which is Tenpai Bident Dragon. So this is a level 7 Dragon Synchro Tuner. When it's Synchro Summon, you can target a Fire Dragon monster in my graveyard, special summon it. And then if 3 or more attacks have happened and this is in the graveyard, you can special summon it and then destroy 1 spell and trap card. That effect doesn't target. So usually like in the battle phase, synchro summon this, summon another one, using this to go into the next guy and then summon him back out the grave. So the next guy is Tenpai Transcendent Dragion. This is the new level 10. So when it is summoned, it forces all your opponent's monsters that are in defense to attack, and your opponent cannot activate any cards in the battle phase. And it makes it so all your opponents must battle it, must attack if able. And it also has the same graveyard effect, but instead of popping a spell or trap on the field, it pops any card on the field.
You said it changes everything to attack?
Yeah.
That's insane. What the?
Yeah, so like
God.
in the battle phase, or like you can do it in the main phase, if like people are trying to put stuff in defense to play around Lightning Storm, you just make this, and it changes them all to attack, and then now you can go to battle phase free because they can't even activate anything in the battle phase. And then the last piece is Trident Dragion. Konami should definitely reprint this card.
Yes.
Because there's no reason why this card should be that expensive, especially for it to be an Edison card. So I project it'll be reprinted. But basically this says pop 2 cards. It can attack that many times. So you pop the field spell and this guy, and the field spell gives this 3,000 more attack. And then, so like if this is hitting for 1,800 by itself, or 18,000 by itself, and if that's still not enough, you can summon this back and attack for more.
It's so insane.
But yeah, it's really balanced.
Is it like overkill? Do you ever need that much damage?
Sometimes. So when you do prosperity, you do need that much damage. But like if you don't prosperity, it's just like a flex.
It just doesn't have to go that far.
Yeah, no, it's just a flex. And then like, so that's all for the Tenpai Dragons. Now it's just like toolbox synchros and not synchros. We play Odd Eyes Meteor Burst for the mirror. This basically says what this one says, the Trident one, but it just makes it so your opponent can't activate monster effects in the battle phase. So if you're playing the mirror and they make you go first, you just make this, and then they would have to like negate this before they go to battle. But you can just make it in the battle phase, and then it's kind of wraps. Then we have Black Rose Dragon. So a funny play with this is if you have the field spell up, main phase going into a board, so your fire dragons are unaffected by opponent's activate effects. And it's not just Tenpai monsters, it's all fire dragons. So you make you make Black Rose under the field spell, and then you nuke the board, and so you have a clean slate, and then you can just activate the field spell, or not the field spell, but the continuous play, and just like kill them from there. Then we play Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. This one doesn't come up too often because it's not a fire, but like there are times where you can have to out a card and it's there. This can be replaced with like Ruddy Rose or like the Samurai Destroyer or the Cyber's Quantum Dragon. But that's what I found, so I played that. Go first options. All the Link monsters are basically go first options. Striker Dragon to help me make this. Seals, Hida, Promethean Princess, Phoenix, and Zealanthus. So I play these four because it is a fire deck, and like once your opponent knows that you're playing synchros, and if they're playing D-Barrier, they will D-Barrier across synchros, so you need something else to do. So it doesn't really come up too often, but this line will help you not die next turn. This could also be like Effect Veiler Selene access code, or like Charmer Selene access code. But I feel like with the ban list and everything, these cards will see more play and like be better for like mirrors and stuff. Seals is the best go first turn. Like a lot of other versions of this deck play like the Blackwing Assault Dragon to make a burn card and like put up Zolkin with like Crystal, the monster negate Crystaling monster. But I tried all that and I felt like that was just doing way too much. When sometimes just Seals pass with like a whole bunch of hand traps is just enough to get you to your next battle phase or your battle phase, and just kill them on that turn. And yeah, Seals is MVP. I might play two, but I need to find a second one first. So, and the extra deck is like ever flowing. You can always change it how you want. Played one Phantasme. Didn't really want like, I just wanted another card to put in going second, but I didn't want to like have multiples in my hand, so I just played one. Druis Worm for like branded matchups and more voiceless going first. 3 Shifter, because this deck can OTK under Shifter, which is funny.
Yes.
It just so happened to be able to do that. Anti-magic arrows.
Okay.
So this is for the heavy trap decks. So what this says is at the start of the damage step you activate this, and it says neither player can activate spell cards or effects that turn this activated until like the end of turn. And then your opponent, neither player can respond to it. So this is basically Ret Reboot without Ret Reboot. And so like our locals has like trap decks and all these other stuff. So like you just normal summon the Pydora and then summon Chundora from hand, because he can also special summon himself. And then you just go battle and start a battle, activate anti-magic arrows. And then so like now all their back row are turned off. And then you just OTK them. Then we play 2 Pinkertops and World Dino Wrestling. This, I didn't have it with me because nobody had it at locals, but you're supposed to also play set rotation with this. Because basically you activate set rotation, you put your field spell here and you give them this, and then in your combo you pop this on their field, and then so like anytime you want a pink, you just banish it, summon pink. But usually since I didn't have that, I just if I have this or I have the field spell, I terraform for this, set this, activate the field spell. Then if they have a floodgate, I just out it with the pink. It's pretty good. And then for the mirror, we play 3 Wabaku because we're not trying to get killed.
For sure.
And then 3 soundproof. So I only need to see one of these in the mirror when they make me go first. So this says this can only be activated at the start of my main phase 1, and if I control no face-up synchro monsters. And it says neither player can special summon synchro monsters until the end of your opponent's next phase. So you activate this on your turn, and then you can't summon synchro monster, but you're going first, so you're gonna make a seals, and then your opponent is playing the mirror, so they can't even synchro summon, so they're not doing anything on your turn. And if they try to go seals, you just seals bounce their thing, summon your Pydora on your turn, and then on your turn you can synchro summon, so you just OTK them. Oh. It's basically Heat Wave, but the cheaper version.
For sure.
Because Heat Wave says you can't special summon effect monsters or some silly stuff like that, but you really only need this for the mirror. And then that's it for the side deck. Other options that I was considering: Soul Release for Fire King, Nibiru for other decks, other Phantasmes, and then this again would be the set rotation. But yeah, that's it.
Oh. Well, that's crazy. I'm shocked that they printed the deck in such a low rarity.
Yeah, I was befuddled. I was just oh.
I don't know if that has that means it's not gonna last long, but we'll see. But yeah, again, congratulations, topping locals tonight, and this has been Eric with Team Interstellar signing out.
Thank you.